Are the LA fires a sign of God's judgment? Is this the end? I mean, think about it. Wildfires are ripping through homes. Lives are being uprooted. Devastation is everywhere. I mean, isn't that how God works? Isn't that the book of Revelation? No, it is not. And have you ever wondered what God's judgment really looks like? Then I've got some truth to share with you right now. God doesn't destroy, ever. God heals, He restores, He makes whole. Judgment in God's hand isn't about punishment or wrath. It's always about restoration. The idea that these fires are the result of some kind of divine punishment completely misses the heart of who God truly is. And if you think God is in the business of stealing, killing, and destroying, you're confusing Him with someone else. That's right. That's the devil's job, plain and simple. How dare you assign that to God? So let me break it down to you this way. The true God, as revealed in Jesus Christ, doesn't and never will rain down destruction on the world to punish them for sin or whatever. He steps into our pain, our brokenness, our mess to heal it. Jesus didn't show up 2,000 years ago to torch sinners. Remember? He came to restore them. And in fact, whether you realize it or not, Jesus judged everyone everywhere He went, but not as some cruel Judge Dredd, but as a physician judges his patient. So He knows exactly how to properly treat the patient and restore them back to health. It is in that way He judges us. And the idea that God judges through natural disasters, have you lost it? Are you crazy? That's not biblical. It's fear-based theology. And if you dig deeper into history, the warnings Jesus gave in places like Matthew 24, they weren't about our time. They were about their time. He was warning the people of His day about the soon coming destruction of Jerusalem in 70 AD, which happened at the hands of the Roman Empire. That prophecy is ancient history. It's already been fulfilled. The fires in LA, they're not some apocalyptic sign or wrath. They're the result of human negligence, climate mismanagement, and a broken creation groaning for healing. So this idea of blaming God, instead, let's respond like Jesus would. Let's show compassion to the people who have literally lost everything, regardless of their societal status. They're people who've lost everything and they are devastated. Let's take action to prevent this from happening ever again. Yes, please, let's do that. Let's have better policies, better stewardship of creation. Let's reflect God's heart by partnering in His work of healing and restoration, not assigning blame to Him for something He did not cause. You want to know what God's judgment really looks like? Really looks like? Are you sure? Because you need to look at the cross. That's where He judged sin, not by destroying people, but by absorbing sin into Himself and offering the world restoration. The only wrath present at the cross wasn't any wrath from God, but from angry religious men rejecting God in the flesh. It was our wrath that crucified Him. The fires in LA aren't about God's wrath. That's ridiculous. They're a call for us to love better, act wiser, and plan for a future where we honor the creation He's entrusted to us. So the next time someone says the LA fires are God's judgment, just ask them this. First, what the hell is wrong with you? What are you asking? And then, what if God's response isn't destruction, but it's restoration, it's healing? What if the only judgment here is the one we pass when we fail to love like He does? Let's rewrite this story, not as one of wrath, but as one of compassion, hope, and healing.